guests this evening, Pradeep Mahaur, leader of the BJP, Advocate Khadial, spokesperson of the Congress Party. Rajputra Chanda is a political analyst joining us as well. Mr. Chanda, let me actually start with Mr. Khadial. Mr. Khadial, you know, I was listening to the Congress Party's press conference this evening. They are saying these electoral bonds are essentially the Prime Minister's paisa vasuli / extortion scheme. ठीक है. All right, maybe it is. I want to ask you, there are 10 parties in this country who have told us who their donors are. Why is the Congress Party not telling us who their donor is? It will be good to know, na?
Thank you, Shreya, for the question. I'd expect a minute and a half uninterrupted. First and foremost, there have been no irregularities at all whatsoever. Second of all, it is the State Bank of India, which is a government-owned bank that has been directed to divulge the details, not the Congress Party. Number three, as far as 84 companies have been raided, after which these companies gave donations via electoral bonds to the Bharatiya Janata Party, 25 companies made a donation and right after that they got favors also. 4 companies were given basically projects, alleged favors, and then the donations came. And 43 alleged shell companies.
Mr. Khadial, we know that.
There. So in totality, there are 1,300 companies.
We know that.
And
I asked you a question.
And I've answered
Mr. Khadial, we know that. You're stating the obvious. We know that. No, you haven't answered that question. You are telling me that the Supreme Court has not asked the Congress. Let me then cross-question you. You are telling me that the Supreme Court has not asked the Congress Party to reveal these details. It has asked the State Bank of India to do so. Now, given the fact that you are calling it a Vasuli scheme by the BJP and you're calling it the Prime Minister's Vasuli Yojana, Hafta Vasuli Yojana, you have taken a moral high ground as far as electoral bonds are concerned. Then why, unlike the DMK or the Samajwadi Party and 10 other parties, including the NCP, are you hesitant to put out data? Data to bahar aayega. Why don't you take the moral high ground and say, okay, this is our data. These are the big donors who donated to us this much. Now, let the BJP tell us kitna unko paisa mila hai. Why are you not doing that? Do you have something to hide?
One, if data is to be revealed or if it is not to be revealed is a matter of choice. However, it is been time and again been told to the SBI, reveal the data in entirety. The unique ID bond numbers are yet to be divulged. Second of all, the State Bank of India, everybody knows it for a fact, is a government-owned bank. And the CJ today had to say, do not selectively divulge the details. The question here is, Shreya, that why is the SBI reluctant? Why does the SBI not want to reveal all the data? Who is actually not wanting it to do that? Because back in the day, when electoral bonds were brought, the Reserve Bank of India, the Election Commission of India had gone ahead to even call it a retrograde step. They said money laundering is happening because of this. Foreign funding is being allowed because of the electoral bonds.
Khadial,
and the Honorable Supreme Court had
you have that data.
And do away with it.
Mr. Khadial, the Congress has that data. I'm saying the Congress has the data that the SBI is not revealing. The BJP has the data that the SBI is not revealing. My point is, if you want the data to be released, why don't you do it yourself? Mr. Pradeep Mahaur, again, what explains the extreme reluctance? Just a minute.
Let me answer if you have asked me a question.
Jaldi boliye.
So what I'm saying is, Shreya, one, please allow me to complete. There has been no irregularity at all whatsoever, number one. Number two, if the Honorable Court asks us to do that, 1 second, I'm answering your question. If the Honorable Court would ask us to do that, to divulge the details by ourselves, we are always ready to do that. We are always willing to comply. Number three, it is the State Bank of India that has been told to do that. It has been delaying it. Number four, I just want to ask this question to the Bharatiya Janata Party. If they're not afraid of anything, if nothing wrong has happened, say we welcome the investigation by a special investigation team, period. Ask them to say it.
No. SIT ka investigation to tab hoga na when there is any wrongdoing found first. So we have to see the data.
But there is no wrongdoing.
We have two sets of data, but we don't have that alphanumeric code that links these two sets of data. So we know who got how much.
The BJP
but we don't know who gave it. Pradeep Mahaur, but respond to.
Says, ask them to invite.
Yeah, Mr. Khadial, wait for a minute. Yeah, she's asking something. Yeah, tell me, Shreya.
Mr. Mahaur, now tell me this, Mr. Mahaur. What is this deep hesitation within the State Bank of India to not put out complete data? Supreme Court की कितनी डांट और खाएंगे? क्या छुपा रहे हैं? बीजेपी क्या छुपा रही है by not putting out the data? You are the biggest recipient. You are the biggest recipient. More than 50% of electoral bond money has come to you. Lead the way. Say these are our donors. This is how much they have given. There is no hanky-panky. There is no quid pro quo. See it for yourselves. Put it out. No, you're also not putting it out. So the impression is that you are hiding something and the SBI doesn't want to put out this data because probably there is something deeply embarrassing for the ruling dispensation.
Right now, we can just speculate why SBI is not putting out data because I am not a spokesperson of SBI. So you need to bring somebody from SBI to answer this question. As far as quid pro quo is concerned, I want to ask a question to all the opposition that might be panelists who are sitting there. There is a lot of discussion on Santiago Martin. BJP has taken action on Santiago Martin, the lottery king. It was operating in Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Sikkim, West Bengal, and in Sikkim, they had a lottery called Sikkim Lottery. And that Sikkim Lottery has been shut down. Total of around 700 crores has been seized by the different government agencies. Congress had a government in different states. Why other states did not take any action? Other Congress-ruled states or other opposition-ruled states did not take any action.
आप सुनिए मेरी बात.
There is a quid pro quo.
Sir, Mr. Mahaur, okay, I understand that. You know, quid pro quo.
You will try to favor somebody. So instead of favor,
no point is, let me ask this.
Money, where the quid pro quo is. Second, one more thing.
Mr. Mahaur.
Small thing.
Mr. Mahaur, at least the BJP needs to encourage the SBI to put out that link between donors and beneficiaries. Then we will know whether there has been quid pro quo. Yes. Santiago Martin ने BJP को पैसा दिया तो कब दिया, रेट से पहले दिया, बाद में दिया. We don't know. We know that 1400 crores is what he has given, out of which 500 crores have gone to the DMK. Beyond that, we don't know anything. We don't know whether Santiago Martin has given money to the BJP or not. So, abhi it is too early to jump the gun on quid pro quo. I asked you a simple question, Mr. Mahaur, respectfully, that given the fact that you are the biggest recipients of electoral bonds, more than 50%, I want to ask you, if the CBI is reluctant, then why are you not putting out the details and saying we have nothing to hide? This is a list of our top 10 donors. Ye lijiye.
We are also waiting for the data from SBI. Let them put on the data. We are not at all hesitant. As far as the maximum donation is concerned, we have got government in 10 states, understand? We have government in center. So ultimately, the party who is ruling the country as well as it's the most popular party. Ultimately, the donation has to come to the most popular party.
I give you that.
The most popular party. So
I give you that.
So
I give you that.
Yes.
I give you that. That it is obvious that the BJP will get maximum donations given the fact that they are the ruling party. That I give you. But